can see the playroom a little bit there. Good morning, good morning. How you guys doing? So I have a little impromptu scope that I have for you today. Um, but I was just watching another scope. I'm watching my daughter before my day starts. One of them. The other one's asleep. She's playing in the playroom. The baby's here. So she's not super loud. Hey, how you doing? Good morning. So I wanted to talk about getting sleep for entrepreneurs and biz owners, because sometimes our businesses are crazy. Good morning. How are you doing, Strawberry? Yeah, sometimes our businesses are so crazy, and if you're like me, I'm a total light sleeper, so it's really hard for me to sleep if something crazy is going on in my business or like, just stressful stuff, right? Running a business is stressful. But there are things that don't help. One being computers that don't help, that help you to inhibit your sleep. And so my first tip for you is to get some gamma rays. And you guys have probably heard me talk about these like till the cows come home, but they're computer glasses. So you can see they have a little bit of a yellow tint to them. These are not prescription. They don't have any prescription. But they block out the blue lights of computers. So, and it also works for iPads and iPhones too. Those also have blue light. Any like kind of computer type screen has a blue light, and it will block the production of melatonin, which basically tells your body that it's time to go to sleep. So when you're watching or if you're watching TV, or can you get it with a prescription? Yes, you totally can. You can go to an eye doctor and you just ask them for computer glasses, and they'll give you these special lenses that are yellow. Actually, the person that recommended me to get these is my best friend. She works at an optometrist. Yay, thanks for the hearts. So my best friend works at an optometrist, and she went to one of the conventions or whatever on optometry, and they were talking about this whole thing about this blue light and how important it is to protect your eyes. I love mine. Thanks for the tip. Good. So great, Grace, where did you get yours? Did you get yours on Amazon? I'm just wondering because I keep telling people to go get them from Amazon, but I know you can. Actually, eventually I will get some prescription ones from my best friend. Amazon for $12. Okay, if you guys are in my Facebook group, inspired with a D scope.com. I'm gonna post the link to these, so if you guys want to check those out. And but yeah, they're amazing, and they help with headaches. They help with all kinds of stuff. But what they do is they block out that blue light, and because the blue light mimics midday light. So if you're at night, or if you're on your phone or like whatever, it's gonna trick your brain into thinking it's the middle of the day. So that's why it keeps you up. And I also read a study that when you use your phone once during the middle of the night, like to check the clock or like whatever, or check a text message, any of that good stuff, or bad stuff, I guess, that it actually makes it so that you'll sleep it'll take you an hour to fall back asleep, just from checking it one time. So I am trying to be really good about wearing these all the time. I don't need to wear them right now because I need to wake up. But but anyways, that is gamma rays. I got mine on Amazon as well. I think they're around $12, but they have some really cute ones. These are like the tortoiseshell kind of version, whatever. But I have a couple other ones, but these ones fit my head the best because I have a big head. And then my second tip is to write things down. So sorry if you guys, the baby's making noises over here. But second tip is to write things down before you go to sleep. So write all your to-do list, kind of download, get it off your brain and onto paper, and download everything before you go to sleep, so that way your brain isn't up trying to think about it. And then my third tip is, I work from home, always baby chatter. That's why I said off the clock. I'm trying to always put off the clock when I'm not like in my office, so that you guys know there'll be like a little bit of distraction. But yeah, so my second tip was to write stuff down before you go to sleep at night to get it off your brain. And then my third tip is the app called Sleep Cycle. So if you guys haven't downloaded it already, please download it. It's pretty amazing. I heard about it from a friend, like a really long time ago, but I didn't believe her, and I didn't start using it until just recently. So it's called Sleep Cycle, and it's a little orange icon, but it's really cool. You put it on your bed when you go to sleep, like next to your pillow. And it tracks your sleep. It tracks like how deep of a sleep you've been in. It's really crazy. It actually so it tracks your movements, and for some reason when it tracks your movements, it's able to see like when you were in a deep sleep, when you were in REM sleep, when you were awake. It tracks the quality of your sleep. So last night I got like a 69% quality, but the other night I got like a 90 something. It was really good. It was really cool. So yeah, so that it. How does it know? Mind blown. Yeah, I guess it just tracks your movements. I guess, throughout the night, like the way you're moving or something, if you're moving like slightly or a lot or whatever, but it's really cool. It shows you like a graph of like, it's just like awake, and then it'll go like deep sleep, and then sleep, and then deep sleep, and then awake, and then like, it's really cool. And you can see exactly what times during the night. You just have to have it plugged into your phone. I mean, to the charger or whatever, and you kind of put it on the flat part of the bed. It shows you how to do it. It's really cool. Anyways, just try it. Just check it out because it really. Oh, so the coolest thing about it, which I already forgot to tell you, is that it wakes you up based on your sleep cycle. You guys, it's so awesome. So instead of just waking you up at a random time. I'm so sorry. I hope you guys can hear me. She's like never loud, and it's like she knows. She seriously is all like this quiet little player, and that's why I was like, oh, I'll just do a Periscope, because she never makes noises, but apparently she wants to be famous, just like my other one. My kids wake me up. Yeah, the baby wakes up before Avon does. I don't know why. Avon's still sleeping right now. Like lately she's been getting up super late. Anyways, so sorry guys. So what it does is this is what happens on the off the clock scope. They're not quite as organized. Sorry guys. But what happens is it wakes you up based on your sleep cycle. So because it knows like when you're awake and when you're asleep and like whatever, it has like a half an hour window that it'll wake you up in between, and it'll make sure it pays attention to when you're the most awake, and will wake you up then versus waking you up when you're in a deep sleep and then you're all groggy. So how cool is that? And it has like a little chime that it kind of like chimes, and it has the coolest snore function. When you pick up your phone, it like turns off. But then if you set your phone back down again, it knows that you set it down, and it comes on. It's like comes on again 5 minutes later. It's like hilarious because I'm like, oh yeah, I turned it off, and then all of a sudden I like close my eyes and I start to drift off again, and it's all do 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 do, and I was like, oh my gosh, thank you for waking me up. I would have fallen asleep. So check out Sleep Cycle. If you guys aren't already in the Facebook group, head over there. It's inspired with a D scope.com. It's for scopers, I guess, for fun people that love Periscope. But I'm going to post a link to this, and then I'll post a link to Sleep Cycle too, because there's a couple different apps, and so sometimes it can kind of be confusing. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm going to be on later today. I was thinking about doing a tour of my office. Late joiner, Sleep Cycle's an app. Yes, it is. Yes, it is an app. Hey, I am so excited for Styled Brand. Did you get your email this morning? I sent you an email last night. Anyways, she's in Styled Brand, so I'm excited to start that with her. So yeah, so Sleep Cycle. Oh, recap. Then I'll do recap. So number 1, gamma rays. Get your gamma rays. They're blue locking. Cool. The Fitbit stresses me out. Yeah, gamma rays. They're glasses. Yes, I need to read it. Don't worry about it. But I just want to make sure you got it because I sent it to 2 different emails because the one I had was the PayPal one, so I was hoping that I got the right one. So gamma rays is super awesome. Block out blue light that basically inhibits your sleep. Get you some. Amazon, like $12. And then my second tip is to write everything down, to really download out of your brain before you go to sleep at night, so that you're not up like worrying about things and thinking about things. And then the third thing is to download Sleep Cycle. It's an app. I think it does cost money, but it's totally worth it. And it tracks your sleep and your sleep patterns, tells you how good of a percentage of sleep you got. There's a great app for a laptop called Flux too that change. Ooh, okay, thanks for that. I'm gonna try that. Flux for your computer, right? For your app. Okay, awesome. I'm totally gonna try that. I wonder if that would be too much though with the glasses. Not good for color correction work. Well, these kind of aren't too. So, I mean, this adds a little bit of a yellow tint to stuff. I don't know if you can see, like on my fingers. It adds a little bit of a yellow tint. So every once in a while, I kind of have to take them off and like look and make sure that the color's okay. Yeah, Flux is for your computer. Perfect. Yes, I'm gonna try that. And yeah, so these gamma rays, I'm gonna post the link in the Facebook group if you guys aren't already in there. And then yeah, the sleep cycle is, sorry, this is totally out of the. Oh, yep, it changes stuff yellow, but you can disable it when you need to see color. Cool, very cool. Yay, I want to try that. Flux. Okay, I'm gonna post that in the Facebook group too. But yeah, sleep cycle's awesome. It keeps track of your like rhythms of sleeping and like when you're in a deep sleep and when you're in a lighter sleep. Thanks for the hearts. But then and so then it wakes you up when you're like more awake versus like being in a super deep sleep. It's really really cool. You guys gotta check that out. I feel like I'm sleeping better ever since I started using that app. Anyways, have a wonderful rest of your day. I am going to be back later doing a little studio tour, I believe. Otherwise, I will see you guys whenever, and have an awesome Tuesday.